Hello folks, this is darkphan, and we are finally, after everybody's gotten quite a bit of head start, kicking off TerraFirmaCrack 3. I'm joining my team a little bit late. We actually started almost 24 hours ago, so I'm going to get going here. So I'm going to skip ahead to where I am at our base, etc., etc. So I will be back shortly. Bye.
Or Kiwi. He answers to Kiwi pretty good.
So is there going to be some magic, or do I have a lot of walking to do?
Okay, well, first of all, you have some walking. But we have a temporary hut because of the no PvP right now that has a bed, and you can get to, like, Toot Sweet from spawn.
Okay.
Do you have Ray's minimap thingy installed?
Yeah, I'm going to pull up our document and put the coordinate in. So.
I suggest you get spawn while you're there. And then we have our temporary base, which I think is listed on there, and we have the one that we're moving to. Dark, we are actually in a really, really nice position. We've got metal, we've got base tools. We did lose a little bit on the initial trip to the new place, so we did lose a pro pick.
We were better off until a little bit ago, but
yeah, we did lose a pro pick, but we're actually really, really still good. We have a lot of metals.
Lost all our tools and most of our metal.
We are going to need you to come to the temporary base, set your spawn and all that good stuff, and then load them up. Drax on his way here too. I suggest y'all do the same thing with the clay, make more vessels, to try to make the filling up of our stuffs more effective. It's about an hour or so to get all the way to the new base, man. It's gonna be a walk. But with Drac doing it, Drac and I have already made a run. Zach was making a run, but unfortunately he did die, and then died multiple times getting to his death point. So we did lose some stuff there. That said, we've got Drac and I making one more run. With your run, we actually should be pretty close to everything, everything out of there.
And Dark, you're pretty familiar with the startup stuff too, right? I mean, do you know enough that you could make a temporary axe or temporary pick if we have most of the stuff there at the first base?
I think so. I know we have to do it in a clay vessel now and all that stuff. So
yeah, so if you're familiar with that, that would really help because we've got an anvil we're wanting to pick up, but we can't do it without a pick.
Yeah,
one of those is a stone anvil. I don't think that's really an anvil, is it?
No, there's a copper and I believe there's a copper and a bismuth.
Okay. Because I thought the copper one actually said it was a stone anvil, so I didn't know if that was a true anvil or not.
It might, but we're gonna need those picked and the corn, picked, the little grinder thingy. We'll need that picked with a pickaxe, and that we lost the pickaxe. So for those things to come to the new base. Now the new base, that would help out immensely. So yeah, we're looking to make some trips, and then Drac is willing to make more trips if necessary to bring back some more stuff. Foul and Buff are already spawned at the new base. Now our new base is going to be a work in progress.
Okay.
It is a thinly covered ravine, and we're going to have to. It has 2 open accesses from outside, so it is a great area. There's a lot of exposed. There's exposed ore. It's been fairly well lit up in this kind of cave section, but we're going to have to either put smooth stone base, cover on the outside to kind of hide that big gigantic entrance, or we're gonna have to do something for hiding our ins and our outs. So make a ladder up, and cover it with dirt. Whatever we do, we're gonna have to make it hidden and make access for ourselves. So exposure is my biggest concern right now, and everything is pretty much just dropped up at the front because we're just trying to get it there in the non-PvP time.
So do I need to worry about people following me while I'm in this period?
Well, there's no PvP until 6
I
Eastern.
would keep an eye out though because we've got an hour and a half now. So if someone wants to follow you and get your general directions and stuff, then that would give them an advantage.
I'm assuming this tent base was just in our initial direction that we headed off.
Actually, maybe it's not. We went our initial direction. We ran out of land and kept having to veer more and more north. My initial I was the second one. I was second place at the sumo.
Oh, good.
And I know, right? So it's like, so Ray picked east, I picked west, Etho picked south, and Pat got stuck with north. And we actually
he said stuck.
Well, he was fussing. He was shouting "North sucks" in the chat, and his entire team. We're thinking combat login. His entire team was coming and going. And logging. So
he likes either east or west or something like that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he typically likes the east or west, and he's typically second or so he usually gets something like that. But he ended up he was the first one out, and then it was Etho, and then it came down to Ray and I. And Ray actually, when I got out, because we were smacking each other for a few minutes, just the 2 of us. I mean, no seconds, I guess. But when he actually got me out, I went flying. He got like 5 punches on me while I was in the air. I just went flying out of the arena. So it was actually a really good sumo. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, so I went west, but like I said, we ran into Pac's entire team because we had west went away. And we were not willing to cross the ocean. Remember season 1, Pac, you were on our team in season 1. Pac's team did cross an ocean, so I am not putting it past him if he went, okay, we got no choice, let's build a boat and go. We don't really know. The only thing we did come across Mihayu, who's on Ray's team, but he was about 1,000 blocks from our tent base, and it was just him and Cammy, out there just, both of them were out scouting, very exposed, just grabbing some trees and base stuff. That's all the people, we haven't run into anybody from Ethos team at all. So that's kind of our sum up. We do have a lot of good stuff.
I thought Cammy ran into someone on Ethos team when you were gone, maybe, because I think she ran into like 3 different people when she was out, because I think she ran into EA.
Okay.
Is he on?
Yeah, EA is on Ethos team, so she did run into that. That's interesting. Okay. So sometime during the night they ran into them too. So now our actual new base is like 3,500, 3,700 blocks away from the temp base. It's actually a lovely view, a lovely path. It's really nice, and I am happy with it. But right now we're just trying to get our stuff, dropped off at the top. Get everything moved over. Right. But we're going to have to move deep, and we're going to have to put some effort into camouflaging our entries, because I've poked around. They really did a good job of lighting up, and I poked around all through there. We have 2 exposures on either side of the little mountain area where that's open, kind of like an open cave mouth type thing. But a lot of the area there has open cave mouth. There is some exposed ores too, which we're gonna want to mine.
There's native copper in our entrance.
Right, there's native copper in the entrance. So it seems to be a rich area. It seems to be positive on that front. But yeah, we are definitely going to need to do some cosmetic surgery to be sure that it's not just, hi, look at all those torches in that great big open cave mouth over there. I wonder if there could be a team.
It's like the cartoons where the bad guys have the enemy base with lights flashing around it, pointing down to it.
Yes,
type of thing.
exactly.
Yes,
It's like, hey,
on a map. Yep.
We're here. You can't
Where
miss
could they
us.
be? Yeah. So obviously tonight, by the end of tonight, if we're not better hidden, we're in big trouble.
Right. So our whole focus right now is get stuff moved over. We have 2 sleeping bags. So there's a sleeping bag set up at both locations. So you're definitely going to, utilize the tent-based sleeping bag while you can. And then beyond that, there is, whoa, don't fall down the hole, woman. Okay. A little bit of nervousness right there, sorry. And there's a sleeping bag at the main place, and we have an actual bed that was made as well. So we're actually pretty comfortable on that front. Let me stop and eat so I don't starve to death either. I seem to have veered a little bit of a different direction from the first time I went here.
I just found some shorn... Oh, we just crashed again. The server's gone down 3 times in the last about hour and a half or so.
I've seen the Skype messages about all the yelling at Tib.
Yeah, well, I turned off Skype because pretty much everyone I talk to on Skype other than you is on another team, so I figured that I'd be able to talk to you in here, so... Not that I talk to you on Skype that often anyways.
Comedy of errors with the repeated death, for the initial. We did fairly well. 5 of us were online at the start. We all stuck together, spread out a little bit, but we came together and hid in the night with the straw, made a quick hut, carried on, we cooked a little bit. We found a dead cow, right away. And so we're like, hello, meat. So we were cooking the meat. We were throwing out meat because it was going to go bad before we could, we were choosing to throw that out for seeds and stuff like that. So we actually had a fairly smooth night. We were leaving a little nervous, not getting anything initially, and then we kind of had to go back to spawn and keep veering a different direction, and then we found that we went ahead and, it looks like it's up.
Cover's up, yep.
We went ahead and kind of settled in that temporary base to get some initial, I don't think so, Wada. I do not think so. Holy crap, I came in underwater.
Wow, now I'm 400 meters from the base.
Where were you?
I was like 30 meters from the tent base.
Yeah, it definitely moved us.
Oh, yeah, I rolled back quite a bit, too.
Yeah, it definitely moved us back. But at least we were always running, and we weren't in the middle of a quickie. Earlier,
and last time it seemed to roll back the time farther than it rolled back the distance, so that's not too bad, at least.
Ray did replace a saw that was lost during the first crash. We lost like 8 unfired clay vessels, and we just made them again. It was not, not the end of the world. It was just some clay. And then, what? Why are you showing?
When you get to the temp base, you'll see we have like a huge clay field right in front of the base, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
Okay. Yeah, so a couple of shovels and we can get some more clay. Now, again, there are 12 cooked or cooking vessels there. I took like all the other vessels full, so I am really not wanting to die. Because I have a crap ton of stuff. When do I ever die? Yeah.
No, it's like, when do you ever want to die, though? This is
a good point. This is a good point. But I'm especially nervous. Now, I'm really kicking myself because the first time we went, I pretty much only took the bed. I was like, well, let's scout it out and make sure. I had a lot of confidence in Foul and Buff. I knew that if they liked it, it was going to be a good place. But I just sort of was like, it could be, I don't know the direction. It could be a rough trip. I'll go ahead and play it safe and just take the bed. And yeah, I should have loaded up. That was an hour of wasted travel. Hi, Pheasant. Hi. You're so pretty. Oh, I should have brought a rope, and then we could have taken you to our base, and we would have had Fizzy for a pet. Oh, sorry.
She likes the shinies and the feathery and the furries.
Well, the boys said it was cruel. I never saw it until they said it. But when we were doing TFC Tuesdays for the 12-hour stream this summer, there was Arcus kept bringing back all the animals and stuff, and so our house became a barn with all the deer and stuff. And so he started building me a kitchen, outside, so that so the barn was over there, and putting our beds and stuff there. And so we ended up, he took one of those leads, and he made a little flat place for him to perch, and he gave me a pheasant. He gave me a pheasant outside, so I could see it outside my kitchen window. But before he put the perch down, he just was sort of hanging there. and back in Dyer's, were like, you do realize that poor thing is struggling not to suffocate because it's being strangled. So Arcus made me a perch for it. But yeah, we had several fezzies. One day Fezzy just popped into meat.
Okay, so I'm at the location. I'm looking for the way in.
There should be...
There's straw and a door and...
Oh, okay.
No, there's not. There's a hole in the dirt, and there's just a door. There's not straw exposed anymore, I don't think, is there?
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
there is. There's straw in the roof where the dirt fell in, so you'll see straw on the ground, on the top of that little mound.
I'm pretty sure there's definitely straw.
Yeah, think of it as kind of like that, dude, what's the stupid magic mob that has those little mounds with the stuff inside of it? It's kind of like our base entrance is kind of like that. It's got a little entrance on one side, but it's got kind of a mound of a hill on top of it.
Oh, I found it.
Awesome.
Domcraft, there we go. I was like, what's that stupid game called? Oh, Vamp has drowned again. They must have an entrance underwater or something because she's down twice. I'm trying to get there before dark. I'm 600 blocks away, so it's going to be tough.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I suspected underwater is. Multiple drownings cited for No Sluices. Alright, well, I'm actually made fairly good time. I haven't blocked in for the night yet. And this
we lost a lot of time that one trip to the rain, remember? We lost a good portion of our first travel day because of rain. So I think it could probably make it in 2 Minecraft days.
Yeah, so that's pretty good right there. I mean, it's getting dark, but yeah.
I'm going to that sand area that had the desert that was over ravines, and my stomach's dropping on me again.
There myself. Because they're like 3,700. I've gone over 2,000 blocks in this Minecraft day. We're definitely gonna be able to do it quicker. Also, the first time we were watching for each other, and where is it at, and where are you at, and what's the ground, and now we know there's no ocean. There's no ocean. It's a fairly
depends on how
straight shot.
you hit. I mean, I actually hit ocean this time because Zach had asked me to try and avoid where he had died, so I went a little bit further north this time. But it's not like an ocean. It's just a couple 100 blocks of water. It's nothing.
Alright. Yeah, there are some little bodies of water. It's nothing too bad. Hi, Poochie Poochie.
Yeah, she's barking at someone that's walking down our street or something. I'll put us on mute.
I'm gonna go ahead and lock in.
Alright, got my spawn set here.
I'm 250 blocks away. I'm running for it. Figure if I lose out, it's not that far to go to get my stuff back.
Oh, I see glowy glowy.
Oh, that's not good. I'll be okay as long as that spider doesn't see me.
What?
What? Who?
Block lag. I placed
Oh, don't be telling me that there's block lag, because that's not good for running from mobs either.
I can't pick it up either. I placed a straw and it's not there, and I am trying to dig in with a very few set of blocks.
Good luck. Trying to run. Spider! 70 blocks from home. The only bad thing is I'm coming from the far side of the...
Okay. It just appeared in my inventory.
Yay!
I literally picked up another one and it appeared in my inventory. Woo!
I'm home.
Oh, baby. Awesome. Alright,
That's a happy dance.
Get those 8 clay or 12 clay vessels out. Make some more. Load up all you guys can load up. If you guys want, you can start getting all that wood converted into charcoal so it breaks down into smaller stacks for bringing.
Oh, let me see how much of my charcoal got lost, because I had made... No, I've got almost 7 stacks of charcoal. He must not have taken any of the charcoal.
Okay,
so we
I
might
definitely saw
want
charcoal.
to have the wood as wood over charcoal, because
okay.
there's not a lot of trees right next to our spawn, our new base is there.
Exactly, there's not. So I was going to say, if you don't mind making the run, we may have to make a run for just the wood, because that's a lot of wood, too.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking out these chests, because they're good to have.
Alright, it's nighttime anyway. I'm going to mute, go to the bathroom, check in on my kids. I'll be back.
Alright, ready? I'm going to work on making a pick.
Alright, do you need anything for that? Because I have a few ores I've picked up if you need. I don't know if they're going to help you any.
I'm just trying to remember how many copper I need to put in the vessel with the... Because I put the copper in a vessel with the mold, right? The pickaxe head mold. Is that right?
Ooh, that's not a fun place. I think so. Honestly, I've not made any of the new stuff because, yeah, just like on the test server, I've kind of fallen into, I've made 7 stacks of charcoal and gathered 10 stacks of clay and a bunch of materials, but I've not made anything. Zach was making the stuff before. Do you think we need more clay vessels? Or do you think the 12 we've got is going to be enough?
I'm not sure yet. I'm not too familiar with the new stuff either, so it's a...
Well, I'll shut up while you're looking in, and I'll probably just go ahead and make some more clay vessels. I don't think it would be a bad thing to have.
I wonder if it has to be fired casts first. Dang it.
Was it?
Yeah, it won't let me put just the... I gotta fire
Is it unfired
casts.
vessel?
No, I have to... Does it need to be the unfired
Has
vessel?
to be fired. No, I thought you were saying you were using unfired. Yeah, I'm sure the casts have to be fired if they're not fired. Because I wouldn't think pouring molten lead, putting stuff in a unfired piece of clay would do much for you. We have to be realistic, Eve can't cheat. Oops.
Alright, well, I got that cooking.
Did you get the food, or did she get the food?
I haven't grabbed anything.
Okay, well then she must got food, so...
There are
Yeah,
2 vessels worth
food.
of food in the back. Everything else I grabbed. There are 2 full
Okay.
vessels of food for you guys to be able to still eat, even if you die, etc. There's 2 full vessels.
Well, I took everything out of the back, so I didn't look what was in there, but I noticed that most of the food back there was gone.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I've got most of the food on me in vessels. Everything I've got is either full stacks of logs, vessels, or barrels.
Okay.
I just happened to hear you guys as I was walking by, but yeah, I can tell them that.
So I'm gonna need to make at least a pick with a tier 2 metal to pick up this bismuth bronze anvil, right?
I don't know about breaking. Is that a requirement, or is it just for anvil? It's like for
I don't know.
making.
I can't remember.
But it just said it had to be broken with a pick. I don't think it said of the same or equal tier, but I wasn't reading it. She was reading it to us, so.
Alright, folks, well, I'm going to pause here, and we're going to get things picked up, and then I'll be back.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
50 seconds.
I heard Canadians are sorry. Which isn't really like a mean thing to say, because the whole joke of sorry. Alright, so I've added to our to-do dig deep into the ravine at the new base and camouflage, and that's going to be a big, big thing. Another thing that's a big concern, Dark, is planting our fruit trees and growing crops.
Yeah, because that has to be done in the sunlight, right?
In exposure, right.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's going to grow underground. Yeah.
So is that Cammy that's doing the recipes, or was that you?
Me and Cammy.
Okay.
Well, yeah, and I got some on there too. So yeah, it's just a lot of people have updated things. But yeah, definitely Drac and Cammy were doing a ton last night on that dock.
I like the last few there, the cooked horse with various
Yes,
items.
Yes.
that was me.
Yes.
We
well,
killed a
got all
horse
this
to get
horse meat.
another large skin because we couldn't find the other ones, and so it's like, we haven't cooked any horse meat lately.
What would be handy maybe is a tab that has, like, the percentages for the different alloys.
Yeah, we might want to drag that over just so we don't have to look in more than one places.
Well, that,
Yeah.
and then we can put in what we have, we can...
Well, yeah, I had actually before, when I was planning on testing in our test world, and just got so busy I didn't get a chance to, of making a simple spreadsheet with calculations, what I'm doing right now, so we can just say we've got these scenes and then be able to figure out which one, optimize or use type of thing, but...
Okay, it is hour 5, so if you guys are going to be in any kind of a position
Yeah.
to make a run, you're coming up on your time of awesome to do so.
Kind of awesome. What kind of...
I have a copper pick.
Wait, you want to try it and just see how it goes?
Yeah, see?
It looks like it's breaking it real fast.
So it should be fine then.
Oh, crap.
Did it
Oh,
poop?
I got it.
Ah!
Alright, dude, we can pick up everything. Well,
That's delayed. Okay.
What we'll
Okay.
do... Yeah,
Oh, holy crap balls! Screw 900 blocks away!
check your hunger, Drac it.
Baby! There is a
Crap.
forest of forest 100 blocks outside of our place.
Nice.
Big! What are you, dude? Are you? Oh.
So is that the possible
sequoias?
main base coordinates?
Willow? Yes.
Oh, the willows?
Yes. That is potential main base. So we're gonna have to do some camouflaging. There's a huge supply of willow trees, not 100 blocks outside our place. So screw that 900 blocks away. Get stuff. There's willow trees. That's awesome for sticks too. That works great with the scythe. There's some up above our place too, but we probably don't want to touch.
That's funny. Yeah, I sometimes like that it switches to the death marker group.
Yeah,
sometimes it's annoying.
It's one of those. Yeah.
How do you make it not be the death marker group? Because I'm not showing
bring
anything now.
Bring up
Go
the
M and
M,
hit the space bar.
or you can hover over where the group is and mouse wheel as well on the M screen. And I think there is a key you can find to change groups.
Yeah, I think there's a key too. Yeah, if you go hover over to help, it tells you over there what the
which
keys
would be
are
handy,
too.
like if you're putting ores in an ores group, then you can cycle through. Uh-oh. I think Mumble's acting up.
Over body for me. Near me.
This is a thing. Absolute beauty. Oh. Is Mumble okay after all? Hey, you guys
there it
back?
is.
Sound better. Do I still sound messed
Yeah,
up?
It was Mumble.
The server
acting
was,
like that.
it was Mumble.
Yeah.
I actually pulled up Mumble and there was no servers and then it all started loading as I was like, okay, should I redo my, oh, okay, it's all there. So we do have willows within 100 blocks of our base, which is excellent.
Right.
Besides on top of our base. We have ore everywhere. It's a great sort of a plain area with lots and lots of, up and down and in and out crannies. As long as we can camouflage and go deep so people won't just see our name tags right behind the door, then this place can really rock as a base.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry about us going deep. We got that under control. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're
Me
all...
and Darkphan, we can go deep.
Oh my.
I was gonna say, rabble, I just forgot to shift and place his dang block.
Were you just gonna say rabble rabble?
I was gonna say rabble, yes.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, is rabble. Fussy face words, yes. And then I went and did that. Okay, so now I gotta put you... I am so full, there is no place. I'm like having to take one thing and put one thing away to get one thing. Alright, but mega stuff is here. That's awesome.
Okay, Dark, how are you on storage? How much more room do you have for things? I left those vessels for you that you can fill stuff up with. Are you pretty full, or are you pretty much
I'm kind of full, but I have some junk on me. I'm just going to toss it out. So.
Yeah, take as much as you can, because we're hoping between my extra trip and you guys and your trip that we're pretty full, Or pretty empty at the base, I should say.
Yep.
So, and then we can decide, is it worth it to go back? Oh, we do have a... What are you? Hey,
I have some carrot seeds. Do we need those?
We have a process.
We have lots of seeds, but I think she probably has them all.
Okay.
I know we have at least 12 carrot seeds.
We do have a black bronze pickaxe, and we do have a bronze bismuth pro pick.
Oh, those must have been the other guys must have taken those. I didn't realize that they were in there.
So we
were
have
they on
those.
A wall or something?
And yeah, they're hanging up here on the wall. Okay, so that is good. That is very good. We didn't lose all of the sets of metal. We just lost like
the stuff
one.
that Zach had.
Right. Okay. Again, I'm just dropping. This is not like perma pretty place. I'm just dropping barrels.
Be careful, Dark. I'm making another clay thing right behind you.
Alright.
Not that I'm 100% sure we'll be here when this gets done, but I know Cammy's logged off here, and a couple other people might be. I think just Cammy maybe now.
Yeah, I don't think... well, I'm not sure if Zach was able... He got here. Zach did get here. I'm not sure if he said a spawn or not. I think Cammy's the only one that's... Okay, we have the vinegar. The water. Okay.
Doesn't matter if me and Dark are out of here before these are gone, or even if we need them, or especially if I think I think I'm going to uninstall that shift toggle thing, because it's caused me more trouble so far than it's helped. Maybe when PvP starts, I'll want to be walking around with shift.
Yeah, well, now, it is a nice thing when you're in your base, and you suspect somebody's above. Alright,
okay,
so
I have all of our metals on me.
Okay, I have a bunch of metals on me,
corn.
too. Excellent.
I still have room for a couple of things. What about this nesting box? Can you break it with your pick and take it?
I think
Not that
it's
it's that
a
expensive to make.
box.
It's breaking pretty fast, whatever he used.
Is there anything down in the chest down here that's worth?
I took the chest down.
Oh, you got
Take
it.
the chest. I was gonna say grab the dang chest because that's
got the
vanilla.
chest, and they actually fit in a thing.
And a vessel, excellent. So break down as many chests as you can.
And that's what I was gonna do last, is just let the stuff we have left rot, pretty much, if we don't want it.
Well,
There's
potentially rot, yeah. But
Well,
take all the chests you can for stacking.
Yeah.
One other thing to bear in mind.
Did you get one of the chests?
How is the? Oh yeah. By
got
the way, guys, I also took the bismuth bronze chisel.
Okay.
Oh, good. Because
So-
I was wondering if Zach had lost the chisel. Or
No.
not.
I took that with my run. Okay.
Sorry.
Take whatever you guys can take. Whatever space you have left. Stacks of 16 logs.
I've already got all the logs we had left. There's no logs here either. I'm not leaving anything. The only thing that's gonna be left here is pretty much the bed, which we're not allowed to break, and
only I can break that.
these vessels if they're not done.
There's some vessels of food in this chest.
Yeah, I was gonna say the vessels of food. We each get 2 of those, and maybe do we leave one for Cammy just in case?
Yeah.
I say leave that one because if she logs in, it might just all disintegrate by the time she comes.
Yeah.
If she's gone a few days.
Well. That's not much we can.
I say
do
we
at that
take
point.
the food. I don't think we should leave
I got it.
a corn full of food. Yeah, I got some too, so we should both have food on us. I'm pretty much full, but I can move stuff around if I need
I've
to.
got 2 slots. What about the water jug there? Do you have a water jug on you?
Yeah, I've got 2. So we might.
If you have slots, man, yeah, take whatever you can take.
And we still have this other chest that we need to break too.
It's just some GP hammers.
But I'm getting the 2 chests.
I snagged the coal that was in this chest as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah, the
The
dirt
rest is dirt and rocks.
and none of the rocks salt rock, right? It's all just regular dirt and crappy stuff.
Right, and I have 38 flux on me.
Let's say be sure you
I
check
might
for
have
flux.
flux too. I've got one that's got 8 flux. So
I have one more slot.
here,
Is there rock salt? Is there flux?
I got
Is there
I
a
got
vessel?
those.
Okay.
There's some flux to go with your flux.
All right.
Fluxception.
Because I still have room in a couple of vessels too. If you have stuff that would fit in a vessel.
Yeah, literally, take everything if we can. I mean, rather than leave it behind.
You want to leave at least one food out where you can get it easy, because we don't want to starve to death.
Right.
Trying to hop and do inventory
That was the only
juggling.
exception I made. I had the water jug and I made the cooked pork out so I could just eat and drink.
Right.
as
And
we
we
travel.
should be able to take one of the chests. What is it? The right chest? That's the top, or the left chest? That's the top. I can never remember.
I'll break
I
that
never
one.
remember either.
I was thinking it was.
There you
Yep, it is. So now we
Alright.
have 9 chests on me to carry.
Fantastic.
I'm taking the signs down just
Fantastic.
so they don't know what we had written on it.
Yeah, they don't need to know we had all the metal and stuff. Yeah, definitely. That's signs will all stack too. Signs will all
Excellent.
stack.
And there's still 3 vessels here that are cooked too, Dark.
Yeah, I can grab those. Or at least let me look and see what I got.
But if you have anything that can go in a vessel, you can.
You can
spot
have more
to throw
room
the
for a
vessel in.
vessel. Exactly.
And I actually picked up one of those stone hammers. Those are easy.
Can
to
vessels go
replace.
in vessels?
No,
I
I tried.
was gonna ask that, but I'm like, I don't want to sound stupid, but I don't think a vessel will go in a vessel. But I
I
would have
already
tried
tried
too.
it. Yep.
Yeah, I would have
it.
tried too if I needed it. Okay, so I figured it would. I honestly figured it was gonna take a 3-man run. Beyond, remember, Drac already made a run, and Zach did get some things back. Not all the things, but he did
Well,
get some
Zach
things.
technically made 2 runs because he had an inventory full and died with it. And he had another
Yeah.
inventory full. So.
Yeah. So, but what was left? Yeah, that's Guinevere. Hello. At least you're not drooling today, cat.
So what was the
I
for
think
Dark?
The R?
You think what?
I think we have everything. I have actually 1 slot open, which I'm gonna snag this stick in case I need to make stuff on the way.
You have your
Hey,
food and
it's-
your drink.
Just now got dark, so we have all night to sit here and think about it.
This
We
is
just been
true.
a little faster.
But you know what? It's okay. It's completely okay.
I mean, so what about cobblestone and dirt? Do we want to take any of it? Because I mean, I've got vessels that have room in them.
I was about to say, guys, if you have room, bring them versus not bring them.
Yeah, I've got a lot of empty vessels now, so
Yeah, I'd say I've got several partially filled vessels.
I'm just gonna have to juggle stuff to move stuff into a vessel.
Yeah, we could just break the chest, and we'll both stand there and pick stuff up and toss it in.
Yeah, you can.
That way, I'll get the chest on me because I've got room for it, and then we'll just stand there. You should pick up the sign.
I cannot tell you how pleased I am that there is willow just 100 blocks away, a huge pile of willow. That is excellent wood source, and you can kind of hide, and twigs like crazy with the side, and we can kind of hide the, if we go from the inside, we can kind of have our little saplings down there with, or thin it out delicately. There's some directly on top of us too. So yeah, once you guys get here, it's going to be time to start figuring out where we can go. Now, from the very front of our entrance, we can see that there's a very thinly covered ravine. It goes down deep, so we may even have to make some, I'm thinking we make ladders and we make our way down, because there's a fairly straight access from right up front. We can get ladders and make our way down, place them down to get down, and then we could be, set right there with just, a gravel sitting at the top of that until we work work out the front closing stuff. Being deep is also good because they're not as likely to see your name.
Right.
If you're at their face level or just down a little bit and they're walking by, they're going to go, oh, hi, because they'll see your name tag before you realize they're there.
The other vessels are done if you have room for them, Dark.
Oh, this is fantastic. By the way, I took all of the water buckets that we had already brought over and filled. Oh, there's another bismuth bronze pickaxe, prospector's picks, in this chest too.
Nice. So we're not as bad off as we thought. And then now we've got another copper axe too.
Okay, we have a copper axe, a bismuth axe, or a black axe, I'm not sure which one, and we have 2 pro picks. Okay, we are sitting very nicely. And we've got the saw, we've got the chisel. It's not as bad. We did lose a set of picks.
And a lot of ore.
We lose a set of picks and we lost a lot of ore. But to be fair, we had a hell of a lot of ore. So that's not like we had no ore.
Yeah. And it's not like we haven't found a lot of ore heading over there. I've got several large smackerels of ore that I found. And then plus we have exposed native copper sitting right there in base.
Right.
So.
And there's some small, and I brought over stuff. There's some small bismuth. There's some native copper nuggets here, over a stack of native copper nuggets just chilling in hematite and stuff. So we definitely have sphalerite. We definitely have a lot in the way of supplies. This is not a bad setup. Wow, can I say definitely anymore?
Definitely.
Definitely, you guys, nice. On cue.
Totally.
Definitely. Like, totally in a good position. But no, I can really do a Valley Girl. I'm not going to do that. But I do think, we're going to be in a position now to focus on that. Like I said, we already had 3 stacks of clay here. Focus on
I brought clay. A lot of clay with me.
Sweet. So we had 3 stacks of clay here, too. Awesome. Focus on the camouflaging. And I'm really thinking our best, fastest route is going to be to go straight down to the bottom of the ravine and start making that home base, and concurrently making some camouflage on the outside exposure, so we can still have the torches lighting up, etc. But we're gonna want to work on the camo. I like your idea. Oh, sleep pool also? Nice. That's a lot of people online. I do not think so, Mr. Man. Nice to see a little bit of every color, though. It really is nice to see a little bit of every color.
Yeah, people are waiting for the 30 minutes to go by so they can start killing us.
Yeah, I had intended last night to not really stream as long as I did.
I saw you had some awesome raids, though.
Yeah, so it's been really awesome. The past couple weeks, I've been getting rated a lot, and I've been averaging 100 to 200 viewers.
Nice. So what do you have to average for the partnership thingy?
They say 500.
So you've been averaging 100 viewers? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I am like less than 10 away from 6,500 followers now.
Oh,
nice.
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure Cammy's already a partner, and she's got less stats than both of y'all. Yeah. But she's also been doing it less time, too. But she also knows people in the industry, too, I think.
It definitely it helps who you know.
Yep, just like everything else in life.
And I actually did go ahead and apply the other day. I didn't mention it in my stream, but...
Oh, good luck. I hope it works out.
I played the whole Twitch needs more older gamers to show that it's not necessarily just for kids.
Yeah, I concur with that. I applied a long time ago, and I'm like, I know I'm
light,
lady.
I
that's what I was about to tell you. It's hour 5. Sun is shining.
Oh, I forgot about all our trees out here. Oh well, guess someone gets some free trees.
You can pop the little saplings if you want.
Well, but a lot of them grew because we've been keeping it active.
Nice. Well, just pop the little ones, and it'll be more natural as somebody runs by.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it because there's not much that we're leaving, right?
Where are you going?
Yes, that helps if I was looking around, but yeah, I need to turn off. I've got too much going. There we go. New base. There we go.
Okay. I am gonna have to get some supper going here. Right. I'm gonna have to do supper, and then I will come back. I'm not gonna be streaming until 7 or 8 tonight because I really want to stay focused with this. So, we're here. Oh my goodness! I just sat here the night and I didn't sleep. You stupid, derpy, freaking woman!
So you still haven't tied your spawn there yet?
No! No, I'm like putting all the vessels down. I was looking through to see if we had pigs. Yes.
Honey, don't forget to set your spawn.
Thanks! I'm gonna go do that right now. Like,
don't forget to get water.
Is this fresh water?
Yes. I have had 2 empty vessels on me. Like, I might want to get some water.
Yeah. Now, we have a barrel with that's about half full of water inside here. So, again, you guys are going to... By the time I'm back, you guys are pretty much going to be getting here because you're just starting out, yes?
Oh, Ray's saying we need to log out.
During the day, nice. At least the time will stop.